Rangemaster Txsmart is a 15-channel multifunctional remote control for sporting and manual compact sporting with RFID card payment solution with possibility to release clays via collar microphone or using settable delay for single targets, simultaneous doubles, and doubles on report. In addition, it provides hunting simulator game flash. So it can be connected to up to 15 traps on one layout. And to be able to control traps, you need to have wireless Rangemaster receivers attached to each trap and set to the same address with Txsmart. To switch on or switch off the device, we use the upper red button. Device has an internal rechargeable battery and can be charged by placing it on the wireless charger. To see that the device is charging, there is a light indicator, this one. It is placed on the upper right corner and it is green. When the green lamp switches off, it means that the battery is fully charged. The USB charging cable should be plugged into a standard 5-volt 10-watt charging device, usually used for smartphones with a USB slot. In order to operate Txsmart, you need the following chip cards. The first chip card type is admin card. It opens administrative menu where you can do all settings on the device. Next two chip card types are free mode and pay mode cards. They are used to shift between pay mode, shooting with chip card, and free mode, shooting without chip card. Mode is immediately changed after attaching to the mode card. For example, now we have our device in free mode, and as soon as we attach pay mode card, it shifts to pay mode and it asks for prepaid card. And the same, as soon as we attach free mode card, we activate free mode card. So amount of targets released for both modes are showed in a built-in counter, which you can access using administrative card. But to see the amount of targets released in free mode, you can always check using counter reset card. So it allows, as I just said, to check the counter section and see the number of released targets in free mode. When we attach the card, we see all 7 counters, group counter and 6 individual counters. And we can reset it by pressing erase button. This card is very convenient. If you use Txsmart in counter mode, when shooters pay after shooting in accordance to the number of clays released, so when they return the device, all you have to do is attach this card, check the counter, and charge them in accordance to the number of targets released, and reset the counter by pressing erase, and basically it is ready to give it to the next customer. Of course, always you can also access the counter mode using administrative card. So here we have free mode counter, and here we can see all counters separately, and we can also see number of targets released in pay mode counter, so via using chip card. So we can also reset it as well. Okay, the next type of cards is layout card or layout tag. So in case the device is used on more than one layout, shooting round can use preset layout cards or tags, and it allows easily to change the layout just by attaching the card to the device without entering the menu. So as you see here, we just attached the card and we changed the layout to range A or range 1 as you name it. So if you have more than one layout where the device can be used, you can use this layout cards, attach them somewhere on each layout, for example, so shooters can unblock them just by attaching the device, for example, to the tag, which can be placed somewhere on the wall. Next type of cards are language cards. and they're used to change the user interface language. So basically it can also be changed using administrative card, where you go to transmitter and go to the last setting where it's written English, and where you can change to German, Russian, French, Czech. Okay. Or, as I said, we can just change the language just by attaching this card, which is very convenient. So you can change it pretty quickly. And our last type is prepaid card. Okay, let's move to English and go to pay mode when we can use our prepaid cards. So prepaid cards are usually used by customers, it means shooters, for payment, for shooting in payment mode. So when we attach, we can see the shooter's name, his customer group, and how much money left on his card. So for loading and managing these cards, we use card manager loading software. Always make sure that all devices are fully charged and check before it is given to the customer. You can always check the battery level on the display on the right upper corner. In case shooters use chip card for payment, they have to make sure that they have enough credit on their cards. To load the card, use Card Manager program, and to check the credit left on the card, just attach it to the back side of the device. Here you can see the amount left on the card, also here, or you can also see it when you attach it to the chip card reader on the administrative computer when you use Card Manager. In case shooter has questions how to use the device, you can print the shooter's manual, last page of the Txsmart manual, in paper form and place it on the layout, or offer them to use the video user manual for shooters, which we have on our YouTube channel. To access the video manual, they can also use QR code, which you can print and place on the layout or next to the registry. If you have a shooter who needs the other interface language, just use the language card. You can always shift between languages just using the language cards. In case TXMART is used in a counter mode, means in a free mode, and shooters pay in accordance to the number of targets released, before giving the device, check the counter is that the count is reset. For that, use counter reset card. In return, ask money deposit or document to be sure that they will return the device back. When the device is returned, to check the number of targets, release again the counter reset card and charge the shooter. And also do not forget to reset the counter. In case you have a problem with the trap on a layout, deactivate it on the device so shooter can see that it cannot be used, and even if he presses the button, he doesn't lose his credit. For that, use administrative card and go to layout section. So first we choose the layout where we want to block the trap. So press OK. So for example, you have problems with trap B. So we press on trap B, and instead of letter we have dash sign. So it means we deactivated it. OK. And now, as you see, layout B, trap B is now deactivated. To activate it back when it is fixed, again we go to layout number 1, we press B, so it's active again. B, so as you see, it can be released. In case shooter is going to use a delay mode, you can ask him if he wants to have a beeper. So the device will give a sound signal before release, and for that we use administrative card again, and we go to transmitter section. Buzzer off, we change to on. Okay. Now, first of all, when we press any buttons, it will always make sound. For example, we want to have simultaneous double, we make a delay of 6 seconds. Okay, and we choose A, B. And as you hear, we heard beeps before the release, so this option can be offered to the customer.